Hello everyone and welcome to a new IK video. This is Ken from 49, and in this video guys we have Infernal Assault in our server again. I think this is my turn. Yeah, this is my turn. Right, so in this video guys I made a few changes to my Infernal Assault, the build that I'm using. Also I changed some Immortals. You can see here that the losses in these fights not even more than 100 for each and every fight, even sometimes less than that. So the Immortals that I'm using currently are Hippolyta, Alexander, Empress Wu, and Merlin. I'm using it with an Earth Dragon because this is currently my strongest dragon, the Earth Dragon that I'm running at the moment. The energy nodes in this dragon is just insane compared to the other dragons I'm using. This is the only reason I'm using it. If you have a stronger dragon, for maybe a fire dragon, it could be way better because of the damage that he delivers at the very early of the fight. Right, so the skills that I'm using currently are very simple. I'm just trying to finish the fight as fast as possible. The only changes that I added is that the dodge that I'm currently countering a lot compared to the build that I used to have earlier. Currently, I'm using Misleading on Merlin as an aura skill, and combined with After Image. Since I always finish the fights in less than maybe 9 seconds here, 9 seconds here, 9 seconds. It's always less than 10 seconds for all these fights here. So I'm making full use of the After Image grace skill that I'm using here. Also, I'm making full use of the speed blessing, raid blessing, and the defense blessing that I'm using as well. I'm also using war blessing here, so I'm making full use of all the blessings that I'm having. Apparently, they're having some troubles placing the Infernal cancel, and we're attacking level 30, as you can see, guys. So making use of these skills combined with the boosts that I'm having at the moment, I'm using. So I need to use this because this is the most important. We're trying to avoid as much damage as possible, and you can see that in these fights here, the gnomes are dealing damage. You can see here that he landed only one attack here, two attacks here has been dodged. Same for this one here. They are barely making any damage to my march. This is why this build is very efficient versus level 30 core or level 30 Infernal Assault camps. It's gonna minimize the losses that you have, so you don't have to waste a lot of troops doing these camps. And you can see we collected around 50 million gold so far. This one is 100. This one is higher than usual. This one is 68. I think this is the average that I'm having right now. You can see that there is like 3 deaths for each and every fight here. This one has 23. Something went wrong in here. Yeah, this guy here landed a lot of damage. He also used his skill. This is why this fight had a lot more losses than usual. I think this my turn. No, Wish Monster. We have Hazrice, Wishbone, and our beloved R6. Not currently, but beloved R6, Bomb and Bob. Let me summon this one, and then I'll show you all the skills together. Alright, so here are the skills that I'm using. I'm using Empress Wu for damage, mainly for her ultimate skill, not the Annihilation. And I'm also using Weakness as an aura for the critical damage. And I'm using Misleading and Berserk for Alex. So Misleading combined with After Image dodged a lot of damage. So it minimized the losses to, as you have seen just now, below 50. Also for Alex, I'm using Anger and Compo. This is all what Alex needs to deal a lot of damage. Beside his artifact, I have a very strong artifact for Alex. And for Hippo, the only reason I'm using Hippo is just for the core here. Oh, I didn't take my second camp. Sorry, guys. As for the last skills that I'm using are the grace skills. You can see speed blessing, after image, war blessing, rage blessing, and defense blessing. All these skills combined are so strong because I'm making full use of these skills as I mentioned earlier, and because these skills usually run for 12 seconds and the fights are over in less than 10 seconds as you have seen in my reports. So these are the best skills that I'm currently using for a level 30 Infernal Assault camps. I'm gonna make more videos about the higher level camps if we did any, maybe level 45 or maybe above than that. So just stay tuned for more content about Infernal Assault and how to collect gold. This will be all for this video, guys. I'm gonna leave the links down below in the description for the other Infernal Assaults video that I've made so far. So go check them out. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day, guys.